Welcome back, guys. In this lecture we are going to work on the displaying the theaters list for the selected movie. So here you can see right now I am going to select the Avatar 2. So it is going to get the information of the Avatar 2 at the top part of the movie information. So here we are going to fetch all the theaters so which is running on 12th or after 12th. So we need to fetch all the shows, and theater should be unique. Even though if it has multiple shows, you need to align in a date format. So now let's go to the close all. Okay. Theaters route server theaters route. Yeah, so this API is very important. So we have some custom logic also apart from the database operation. So I'm writing the command first: get all unique theaters which have shows of a movie. So this is the logic of the endpoint. So we need to get all the theaters which have the shows of the movie. So of course, let me tell an example. So in our scenario, if you see, Avatar is playing on Victor Mahal, Shetakis separately. So if Avatar is playing on Victor Mahal again in separate date or time, we should not get the Victor Mahal two times. We have to get only Victor Mahal one time, but different shows. Like here 18 is there, right? So if you are running another show at 21, you need to get the same theater, and the timings is equal to 18 and 21. So I will have the scenario also. Let me change this. I mean, let me add that. Yeah, so we can cover that scenario also. Done. So on 14th in Victor Mahal, 14th John. So time I am going to write 21 Avatar will be played. So in Victor Mahal on 14th John I am going to have two shows for the Avatar. One is at 18 time, one is at 21 time. And in Shetakis on 25th we are going to have here also I'll replace it with the 14th. So we will get two theaters. One theater will have only one show, two theaters will have two shows on 14th. So the scenario will be perfect. Done. So we will do a lot of scenarios. This is just for understanding purpose, because as I said, this is somewhat complicated to understand, right? So if I write the scenarios, you will be able to understand better. Yeah, so let's go to the endpoint. So here the input will be only date and movie. Okay, so router.post get all theaters by movie. Done. Okay, so first I'm going to write const movie and date. So without these two we cannot fetch the theaters, is equal to request body. We need to put this in the try catch block. Try catch. Done. Now first point will be fetch all shows, find all shows of a movie. Await show.find, find movie, populate theater, sort is equal to created at -1. So we need to find the movie, and one more thing is date. Date is also important. So date. Done. So on the selected date, where it is, yeah, here. So we are going to find with the help of the movie and date. So if you open the show, where is show here? Show movies. Let me refresh. Show movies Udemy. Yeah, here you have the shows. So you can see you have the date and you have the time. So first we will get the all shows. So here in the shows the theaters will be multiple even if you have. So we need to remove the duplicate theaters, get all unique theaters. This is the logic. So let's go to the catch block and throw the error first. Yeah, response.send success false, success false, error message. Yeah, so in the first step we will get all the shows which are matching with the date and movie ID. Suppose if a theater is having multiple shows for the same movie on a particular date, the theater will be repeated 2 times here. So we need to remove that and we need to add in a time thing. So get all unique theaters. So let me write. So I will just write let unique theaters is equal to empty array initially. So I am going to loop through the shows dot for each. So here I will write const theater is equal to yeah, I got it. So let me accept and explain. So const theater is equal to unique theaters dot find theater dot id is equal to show dot theater dot id. So if it is already present, we are not going to push it. Only if it is not present, we are going to push it. That is the reason we kept not symbol here. So here show dot theater means all the shows will be added. Sorry, theater will be added only one time. So if again the theater is repeating, we are ignoring that. Here we are checking the condition, right? If not theater, we are finding it and we are removing it. Okay, so now we will get the unique theaters. So we'll get the theaters but not the timings. So that is more important. So for shows we need to write one more logic here. So once you get the theater here in the show.theater._id, you will be having the theater ID. So here you need to write all the shows for the theater in a particular day. So I'm just writing it here. Const shows is equal to, I think this variable is already used. Yeah. So shows for this theater is equal to shows.filter show.theater.id is equal to here also show.theater.id, or else you can write the different object name show obj. So show obj.theater.id is equal to, what is this show? Yeah, here. Done. Now you need to pass the show.theater.doc as well as shows. Done. So now in this unique theaters object you will be having the theater data as well as the shows in a particular day. So it is somewhat complex to understand. Let me explain once again. So in the first step we are fetching all the shows for a movie. Then we are removing the duplicate theaters and we are adding the shows in a particular day for that movie here. So of course the theater, we know the theater ID here. So we are finding all shows for a movie in that particular day. So here you will get all the shows like 18 o'clock and 6 o'clock or 9 o'clock. So that 2 shows will be added for that theater here. So you can show the theater name as well as in the bottom of the theater you can show the timings. So with the help of this you can achieve the thing whatever you want. So once you get the output you will understand better. Okay, as of now this is the logic. So if you have any doubts in this logic, let me know before getting the output only. So now response.send success true, theaters fetched successfully, data unique theaters. So first you need to write the agenda of this what I can say API endpoint. What we are achieving here, all unique theaters which have shows of a movie. So first step we are filtering the movies, sorry, fetching the movies. Then we are filtering the unique theaters. For every theater we are again fetching the shows for the theater on a particular day for that movie. So we are attaching that shows to the every movie theater object here. Okay, so let's go to the UI once. API calls theaters I'm just writing it here. Get all shows, get all theaters for a movie. So get all theaters by movie. Done. So payload, you should have movie and date. Okay, perfect. So let's go to the theaters route. Where is it? Pages, theaters for movie, index. So get data. So in this get data only, get movie by, okay, after this we need to write get theaters. Let me write another use effect, because whenever the date changes you need to get the theaters. Use effect, yeah, get theaters. So get theaters, try, dispatch show loading, await. So get all theaters by movie. So payload should be date and movie is equal to params.id. If response.success, set theaters, else message error, close this, dispatch hide loading, catch block, hide loading, error, close this out. So I think theaters is not there yet. So const theaters is equal to theaters. Okay, now if I open the output and if I put the date 14th Jan, I have to get two theaters. So in the first theaters shows parameter, I need to have two different objects, single theater and two different shows. And in the second theater only one show. Let's see if it works. We are good then. So let me open the output, network, refresh, request failed with status 401. Something went wrong. Invalid token. I think the token is expired. Get rid of this token. Refresh. Login. So what is the user account? Okay, let me go with John only. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Perfect. So I'm just clicking on this and going to the avatar 2. Done. So I got the response. Let's hope for the best. We need to have two main objects. That means two theaters. Nothing. Okay, let's see. So movie is okay. Let's see. Movie we are having 63 BB. Here also 63 BB. Date. Okay, I think date is the issue. So here it is in the different format. Got it. So I need to convert it to the date, I think so. Let me go to the movie. Date is equal to moment of, oh, got it. Actually we didn't change the date yet, so I think it is going 14th, 12th, January 12th. We don't have any shows on January 12th. That is expected. So let's change it to 14th. Preview. Awesome. So here you can see I have I got one theater. So Victor Mahal, still the response is wrong. We need to get the two theaters. So but show also only one. Only one show, only 18 o'clock show I got. Oh, let me go to the Victor Mahal shows. Who is Victor Mahal? Yeah, it's John Theatre only. So if I go to the shows, oh, this is expected only. We changed the scenario, but we didn't added the show. That is the issue. Okay, so let's add one more show. Night show. Date will be same, 14th Jan. Time we have given 21. Time we have given 21:00. Select movie Avatar 2. Ticket price 120. Total seats 150. Save. Done. And what is the other thing? In Shetak is also 21. On 21 Avatar will be played. So Shetak is also belongs to John. So let's go and check whether it is having the show or not. Okay, it's Jan 15th. Oh, so this cannot be done because in the scenario we have given 14th. So we need a show on 14th. Okay, so which time it is? Sorry for the issues, guys. We have changed the scenario, but we didn't implement it in the UI. That is the reason we are getting invalid response. So Shetak is 14th 21 9 o'clock. So evening show. Date 14th only. Date 14th. Time 21:00. Select movie Avatar. Ticket price 120. Total seats 140. Save. Done. So now I have the 14th shows done. If I go to the home page now, Avatar 2, let's close these out and call the 14th. So this time I have to get 2 theaters. Let's hope for the best. Awesome. So here you can see I got 2 theaters, Shetakis and Victor Mahal. So in Victor Mahal we should have 2 shows. Perfect. Here you can see we have 2 shows, evening show, night show. If I go to the Shetakis, we need to have only 1 show as expected. So our API is working as expected. So this is about the getting all theaters by movie. So this is the only complicated API in this application. The UI is easy, only the theaters route logic is somewhat difficult. So again I'm going to explain very simple logic. So first we need to fetch all the shows, then we need to have the unique theaters because we cannot replicate the theaters for the shows. So we are getting the unique theater and again we are finding the shows for the theater on the filter, which is nothing but these shows, and we are attaching it to the shows property. That's all. So by this we are going to get the unique theaters and we need not to write any API call for the shows also. In the theater object only you are going to have the shows. If you expand the shows, you will be having the time, theaters, total seats, booked seats, all the stuff. So in the next lecture we are going to build UI for the what I can say theaters list here and shows timings. Thank you.